Hey guys, and thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I see Richard Jarvis is here in the house. I know there was a couple of people in here earlier because Richard said hello to them, but they're after disappearing, so I don't know if you're still here or not. But he did say hi to Yunu, hi to Jake, and hi to Emily. So if you guys are still here, I appreciate it. Um, I hope you're all having a great day. I've already got Tony up here with me. And we have swapped with Dave today. So Dave actually went on early, and I am on later. So I expect to see them shortly, although Dave is still running. Because I got it on my computer and I can see him, and he's still running.
They must be having a good conversation.
Yeah, I'd say they got caught up in a conversation, and they're all just, having a good time. Oh, I think he just ended. So, doors stop. She'll get in eventually because the door is not latched. Oh, I'm gonna. Hey, outdoors with Big Matt. There she is. Hey, Pussycat. What are you doing? Old Man King, Bob. Hey.
Hey, Danny.
Peter. Hey. We got Danny. Hi, Danny. Got lots of people starting to pop in. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Like I said, it's nice to change it up every now and again, and
for sure.
Walk out the days that we can and can't get on. Right, give some different people a different time to come in. Hey, Shift Kicker. Hey, freaking Orville. I hope you're all having a great day. I know it's been cold out. I haven't been able to get out and do any filming lately because I hurt my ankle and I don't know what I did with it. So it could have been when I was collecting the wood. I slipped a bit when I was collecting the wood, and that might have done it. So I don't know. Maybe. The one you don't see. Hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, it seems to be clearing up a bit though. Like it's a little bit easier to walk today. So I'm hoping in the next few days now I'll be able to get out before my next Monday is ready to come up. But hey, I'm housebound, so there's a reason to do my January video, isn't it? Radio Jonesy.
You gotta quit falling down.
Well, I didn't really fall down because I was on a hill like this, so I kind of just went flop into it. It was kind of more of a lean now, but it was sliding. Just got home from all the running.
Can't spill your pot, you're gonna spill your shoes.
Who's got the rain?
How's it going, Jonesy?
Your place, Tony?
What's that?
Going good. Is it raining there?
Oh, I wish.
Hey, DJ.
Hey,
it's about 70 degrees. It's hot here, Jonesy.
Oh, that's the cooking L, is it? Sounds like rain on the roof.
Sure.
Oh, that's
my
tumbler.
Yeah. Could be my stove going too.
Could be the tumbler. Yep.
No.
Yeah, I'm working on some rocks.
Move this over here and see if that makes it any better or not.
No, it was a tumbler.
It was a tumbler?
It sounded nice, but it sounded like rain on a tin roof.
Oh, it's great at night. It kind of drowns out the road noise from here.
Hi, Rebecca.
Yeah, so guys, I just hit 700.
Oh, man.
Congratulations. So did I.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
I get some of that, but it's mostly fire engines, ambulances, and cops that I hear all night long.
Oh,
thanks for coming in.
That's an AC/DC song, mate. You just got to you shook me in front of it.
All night long, yep.
Oh, we got Batman.
Oh man,
Sorry, DJ,
it
you
should
couldn't
just say
shake me,
guy on a
brother.
couch.
Told you I'd be on the couch.
Yeah, hey, Johnny.
All right. Okay, so no gym today. Already got that out of the way. So,
Yeah.
all right. So we got our commentator, we got DJ and Radio Jonesy, and we've got our alliance group here to talk. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna powwow about next month, or what y'all want to talk about?
Well,
Yes, well.
I'm just thinking. Danny's singing now. Okay. I was just thinking about what you were saying with doing a little project or something.
I kind of
That
like it.
could, that could be an
Make
idea
something that's
for-
useful for camping.
Yeah,
Anything.
Right.
and anything, whether it's
I have not
survival
made a water
situation,
bag yet. I've really been thinking about it. I have the leather and everything to do a water bag.
I'll be all right. You're not going to
Thanks.
take like a stomach of a cow or something like that and make a bag out of that?
That'd be
Yeah.
kind of big.
I want to
Would
see
you
the
want to
whole
carry
video.
that much water?
Which stomach are you going to use? The
Yeah,
first
they got
one, the
plenty of-
second one, or the third one?
You can have a whole collection.
They got a couple to spare, don't they?
Maybe the bladder would be more along the line, right?
I don't know the way those
Because
things.
it's already a
pee.
bladder.
That's true. Oh, the aftertaste of that. Oh, I don't even think about it.
Oh no,
guess-
you got to clean them.
Get some haggis into your son.
Well, you know how nice it is to cook kidney.
Yeah. Man, kidney and liver, I could eat that all day long.
Oh, I love kidneys and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Patty
I eat
melon
Kidney
kidney
and liver,
stew?
that's good.
And liver, yeah.
livers. I eat a bit of liver, but I'm not super big fan on liver. But like I'll eat turkey livers, chicken liver. I'll eat a little bit of beef liver and stuff like that.
Beef liver. Yeah.
Oh, we
Like
used
a-
to smoke the beef livers in the smokehouse. And that was great. You'd slice it up and smoke it sliced.
That must
And
have
then
made an
you
interesting.
just throw it in your food bag as you're going out.
Yeah, that must have made like an interesting type jerky.
I don't think it got quite to a jerky form. It was still liver.
Still a little
Yeah.
bit wet. All-terrain coffee and
Except for
camping.
breakfast.
Hey,
Yeah, hey, Jackson.
Some liver, some mushroom and onion with a bit of toast. Yeah, absolutely delightful.
we got Mr. Dave here. Hey, Dave, how's it going?
Good, man. How y'all doing?
Good.
He's
Yeah,
changed his
Greg,
studio. Yeah, he
we
moved
used to when we'd shoot a deer, that was one of the first things we'd eat up in the morning. It'd be liver.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I remember when we used to go moose hunting. That's one thing that we would do is a big thing with moose hunting is everybody wanted to hurt. But you get 3 or 4 people in on a moose. There's only one heart in the
Mhm.
moose. So what we started doing was the night that we caught the
Rock,
moose,
baby.
we would stuff and bake the heart in the cabin. We'd
yeah,
all sit down and eat it. So everybody got the heart. But
Oh, well. What about sheep's
I'll-
brains? We used to love sheep's brains as a kid.
sheep's brains,
We used to get the, yeah, and you
we
crumb them,
never had
breadcrumb.
sheep.
rabbit
Yeah,
brains. is a
breadcrumbing.
big thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'd breadcrumb them and then drop them in the deep fryer,
Right.
and they come out sort of crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside.
Oh, man.
So,
Yeah.
Hey LB, thanks
Yeah.
for coming in.
I think Jonesy just lost a few subscribers.
Yeah, I think you did.
Ah,
I'm getting ready to mute him. So
nothing's
All
Nothing's
right.
changed
no, but
there.
lots of people eat lots of different things like that.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, we-
different things.
Yeah, we were a butchering family. Like our family owned a butcher shop,
Right.
so we'd
That's
have
just a part of life.
Yeah, waste
we'd-
nothing.
no.
We always saved a lot of the critters' brains for tanning the hides, though.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, and stuff like that.
But there's enough in every animal in their brain to tan their hide.
Even us.
There's a bat
Yep.
next to Batman. Look, there's a bat on the lookout at the window.
Right.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, no matter what animal it is, there's enough brain matter in it to tan
Yeah.
its own hide.
Hello, LB, Danny Days, Peter.
Thank you, Danny, for
I
dropping
should
link.
get a
I
pet
appreciate
bat
it.
if I can. Might have to catch one.
Expeditionary Johnny. Batman.
Couldn't help
Oh
myself.
my goodness.
Couldn't help
I
myself.
think I can close your chat
We'll be
now, Danny.
barefoot in the back
You're
cave
technical.
with Expeditionary Johnny.
Sorry, I'll stop that now. I'm a bad boy.
I
Yes,
don't
yes,
mind
you are.
you spreading my.
There you
I don't
go.
mind you playing that all day long.
I don't say you do.
I've played that on radio shows. I've been doing a radio show that's going into America, and then that's come on in between songs, and
Johnny
I get a
thinks he
couple
got
of
discovered for the stove, but it wasn't. It's Jonesy doing all the radio promotion.
Oh, hey.
But
Hey,
Yeah, like,
Johnny
just
Small
pic- just
Pepper,
picture-
thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
I'm with Johnny. I don't care
Hey,
how it
Johnny.
happened.
just
It
picture a
happened.
song's just finished. A song's just finished, and everyone's sort of listening to the music, and then this comes on.
Hey, welcome to the Expeditionary Johnny channel. Do you want to know my secret identity? Call me Batman.
From now on, I'll call you Batman.
You dress up like a bat all the time.
I dress like a bat because I'm Batman.
How can you make your costume look so real?
Because I'm Batman. Tune in anytime, and we'll be barefoot in the Bat Cave with Expeditionary Johnny. I'm Batman.
And the next song kicks off. And people are going, I wonder what that was. What was that all about? What's going on?
It is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's quite funny. I quite, you know,
Batman.
when people ask a
Thanks for
question,
sparing me
I,
out, Johnny. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Johnny Small Pepper.
Johnny Small Pepper. Good to see you. Yeah.
he's a good guy, Johnny.
He's a really good guy.
Man, I just
Johnny-
experienced a great tragedy. You know what happened? I dropped my coffee.
all right, so the
What?
cat's interested in
I
something
dropped my
outside.
coffee a
What
little while
is
ago,
this?
so I'm getting some
What
more.
is
in a
it?
minute.
What?
I went after a couple of cookies and I dropped the coffee right in the sink.
Oh,
So,
at least you aimed right.
Hey,
It
Johnny.
went in the sink,
that ain't right, man. So,
but you aimed it.
And
pretty
you're
well.
here now.
I'm here, but
What is
there's
it?
more coming. Yeah. DJ, what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good, Dave.
Awesome, brother. Awesome.
So, yeah.
I just watch it. I just watch the comments go up.
All right.
Batman.
So,
The real,
Does
real
anybody
I-
know who Robin is?
I work
No, I don't see
alone.
any volunteers, do you?
Mm-mm.
They don't last very long.
Well,
No.
I'm Alfred.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
Alfred. Yeah, I'm Alfred.
yeah.
I heard it was DD, but we won't go down that road.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard,
Thank
but
you, LB.
last night I got from a contest with Devil Dog.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
What kind of contest?
we
It's
both
not-
have to make a intro for the channel Fallen Arkansas Veteran, and he will decide who makes the better one. Well, I just emailed him the one I made, and I think, like with fantasy football, I'm definitely being Eddie at this.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh, and I will
Thank you,
be,
Jason.
I will be not email. I will be
Hey, Indian.
mailing out
Hey,
my sickle sometime in the next 2 weeks. I will probably have them by next week, depending on how fast the mail goes, you know. But yeah, so
LB just ran into a herd of deer in the city.
Oh my goodness, man.
All right, so
crazy.
so DJ, do you know? So Devil Dog does the fantasy football. Does
Yeah.
he pick any? Does he have anybody from the Cowboys? Because I don't think he would have fared so well last week.
Yeah, things didn't go too good here in the
I don't think he
DC.
fared so well last season.
Well,
Oh no, not with his Texans.
yeah.
Well, the Washington
Let,
Commanders
let
handed it
me
to him pretty
actually
good, man.
look at who he had because I don't remember what his lineup was. Okay, so
Well, Danny Day says she won one of those mill races once.
okay.
Let's see here.
I figure if you email it out, it'll get there quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be a yes.
You just might not be able to stick it on anything.
Yeah.
I think that email costs a little less.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, but since when does this crowd do anything the easy or fast way? I mean,
Hey,
Yeah,
right.
true.
Yeah. If
This
there's
is true.
we aren't quite known for that, are we?
No.
no.
Like I said, I got
We had a famous person once say, "We don't do these things because they're easy. We do them because they're hard."
Oh
I
yeah.
got a book
Yeah.
that's filling up with addresses.
Yeah.
Nice. There's a couple pages going.
That's awesome, man.
And just look
That's
out when
cool.
Al comes knocking on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, this is your number one fan. I'm here for a week.
Gonna happen one of these
A whole
days to
week,
some
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Oh,
Johnny, no, he did not have any cowboy clothes.
No.
No. But, I mean, yeah, no, he did okay, but, yeah, so.
Hey, LB, I remember a long time ago when the cheerleaders from the Cowboys come to Australia, not the football team, just the cheerleaders,
Mm-hmm.
to promote the football.
That's because nobody cares about the football team.
They didn't want the football
Yeah.
team. They only
Yeah.
wanted the cheerleaders.
No, but they come to Australia to promote their brand, you know, and they went to all the rugby league games over here, all the football games here, as the cheerleaders, and I still remember that. That was a long time
Oh
ago.
yeah. Yeah, they're always quite easy on the eye for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
What
not
the
saying
song
that.
says, easy on the eyes, but hard on the heart.
It was unusual.
Hey, Bob.
Unusual.
Well, it's unusual for an American cheerleaders to come here to an Australian, because there's none of that razzmatazz stuff
Right.
here. Like, the football team runs out and they smash each other, and then they all come off with blood and guts hanging out and shake hands and have a beer, and there's none
Yeah.
of the
Right.
dances.
Australian football is nothing like American football.
Well, there's
Now,
about three
Jonesy,
different
is,
codes.
So here in the U.S., everybody's trying to make football safer. So you're not allowed to tackle or anything like that. Are they doing any of that nonsense down in Australia?
No, but no one wears helmets. They don't even wear shoulder pads anymore. They just put their jersey over there. And the jerseys, when I played, the jerseys were cotton or were pretty thick. They were. Now they're like lycra. They every bit of you stands out on the football field when you wear your jersey out there, and
Right.
yeah, it's when you get hit, you get hit.
Yeah.
Well, did you see where that in that one game the Green Bay Packers were playing? One of the players got hurt, and then the training staff went out there to help the injured player, and one of the Green Bay players pushed the doctor down.
Why?
They just did it, and the referees threw the flags up, said you're out, ejected. I mean,
Yeah.
the
That's
doctor.
yeah,
instantly out of the game.
Yeah, the doctor. All the
For
doctor
sure.
did was reach for the player to get him back so he could get to the injured player, and the player just shoved him. And
Yeah, no, there's some idiots. Doesn't matter what. Yeah, there's idiots in life. Doesn't matter if they're footballers or not. But yeah, that was a bit
There's probably
wrong.
more idiots in the footballer league.
yeah,
Well, yes and no. Like like here, it's more like here in the soccer. The other week, there's a Melbourne team, and that they've got like a bad reputation for their fans. Like their fans are loud, boisterous, and throwing flares and doing all that sort of crazy stuff. The other week, they threw a flare onto the field, and the goalie for the other Melbourne team, he picked it up and just threw it back like over his shoulder to get it away, and it went back into the crowd.
Oh, wow.
So then the crowd jumped onto the field. There was like, I don't know, a few hundred, and one of them picked up all the security come running. The game stopped. Security come from everywhere. There's just people everywhere. Someone picked up a flare bucket. They got buckets of sand,
Right.
and they put flares out. And this fan hit the goalie in the head and split him right open.
Oh, my
They just got
goodness.
fined, I don't know, $4 million, and
Man.
then they lost 10 points for the competition, and all these sort of restrictions are on them for these hooligans
Right.
that just ran onto the field.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, some crazy stuff going on, man. And, I mean, just a few nights before that, they had that kid from was it Buffalo?
Yeah.
He had a
Got-
heart attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
had a heart attack right on the field. Got hit so hard.
Yeah. They released him
Yeah.
from the hospital today.
Oh, did
so-
they? Oh, okay, that was
so
good.
he's
to hear.
doing better. Hopefully they don't come back. Well, there was already some people. You got to ban it. Look, it's just not worth it. And I'm like, these guys are combat warriors, whether it's MMA,
I mean,
football.
You could not play. You could not be in a safer location where you got medical specialists.
Ambulance.
Head specialists. Everyone's just there. If something goes wrong, bang, they're out on the field looking after your
Yeah.
health.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true.
if you're walking
But there are
down
a
the
lot of
street,
people, scared ninnies, that don't want us to get off our couches, and so.
Well, for a long
Says-
time playing hockey,
says
the
6
goalie
guys
never
sitting
had
on
to
the
have a mask
couches
on.
talking to you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, and they don't want you to wander into your kitchen and turn your gas stove on either. No.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Alan. Alan's going
no.
to say something.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
No more gas stove. Oh no!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you'll have to be running electric one there, Al.
And I got Funkin' Chef's rubs on there.
Ooh.
Well, I tell you, if they start banning natural gas, like from the gas lines, I'm going to find a way to eat beans and harness my own natural gas for fuel.
That's what I
It
mean.
might have
I'm with
green
you.
Start
flame.
raising pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of that 15 bean chili.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It
And
does it.
if the world keeps going the way they want you to go, there's going to be like a French Revolution.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that sort of
it
stuff.
will be.
Yeah.
Things will hit a point where everything will just snap.
Right.
Yeah.
We won't have
Hey,
names anymore. We'll be one of 4, 2 of 4.
They'll have to do up new charters of rights and
And we've all got numbers anyway. We've got Medicare cards, and our Medicare card has all our numbers on it.
Right.
So when
Social
you go,
Security numbers and all that.
yeah, everything's digitalized now. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before you know
Oh,
it,
yeah,
they'll
they
have
know
a
everything
barcode
about
on
us
your
and know
90
where
card.
they're
well,
at.
here's the thing. Down in the States, you got Social Security number,
Security.
right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Everybody gets one when they're born.
Yeah.
Up here in
Oh, yeah,
Canada, we
tax-
got social insurance number. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Right.
We got tax
Everybody
file
gets
number.
one when they're born.
The
Yeah.
number.
You are assigned a number from the day you're
That's right.
born.
That's right.
tax file number.
That's
And
right.
how about
Okay.
this thing? We share everything
Oh,
about
hey.
ourselves.
Full of the woods. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I really
I
appreciate
I spoke to a guy yesterday, Johnny, when I was waiting for work, about his lawnmower broke down, and we were just talking. We weren't even looking at phones or nothing. We were just having a conversation about he thinks a bearing's gone on his ride-on lawnmower, and how do you think I should fix it? And I could do this and I could do that. And he's talking to the wrong bloke, and I'm just going, yeah, mate, I just take it to the shop. He said, and then I wish I could get one of those remote control lawnmowers. Sure enough, I've come home. I'm on my phone, and my ads are coming on my phone. And guess what? Lawnmowers, remote control lawnmowers. The ads are on my phone as I'm reading through things.
We've had the same thing all the time here. Let's just say a few random things. Let's see here. Boysenberries.
Yeah, boysenberries.
Let's see here. Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Come on, Johnny, that's enough. I don't want to be watching that stuff.
No, you don't.
You're scarred. Yeah.
That's how it is. I mean, if you do a search on
Yeah.
any of the engines, you're going to start getting ads for that search.
But
Yeah,
I've had what
didn't search.
Jonesy's talking about.
We
You're
didn't
just having a
search.
conversation and they pick up on it.
My phone was in my pocket, my top pocket, and I didn't even look at it. We just talked.
Hey, like what, Mike?
Right. I've noticed
Yeah.
that too, Jonesy. Yeah.
Outdoors with Big Mac.
Now,
Come
did you
in.
see how they caught that one
Gary, what's up?
for that murder case?
Right.
Go ahead, DJ. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Well, hey, James, I'm lost.
Hey, Gary.
I'm watching a slow football match right now, and let me say, y'all should definitely be wearing helmets when you play those.
Is it a rugby game or is it an AFL game?
AFL.
Yeah. Well, that's look at the rugby league. Look at NRL,
Hey, JJ.
National Rugby League.
I sometimes wonder if I should have worn a helmet when I was a kid. Maybe that might explain some things about me.
Same here, Johnny. Same here.
Hey, Squirrel.
Hey, Belt Loop.
See.
Good to see you.
Johnny, if we did half the stuff, the kids now did half of what we did back at that every mom and dad would be in jail.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I remember.
sure.
I used to love battle ball and dodgeball. You know,
Oh yeah. I mean,
funnest thing about kickball is trying to tag that person out.
yeah, and I mean, I can remember, like I say, going to high school and stuff. We'd have guns in our back windows on the racks. And,
Yes.
all,
Hey, thanks
all
for
the
coming
boys carried pocket knives and
Yeah.
all that. It's a stuff, man. And nobody ever got hurt. Nobody.
And we're gonna be whipped back to the past with that, right, Jonesy?
Magical times, wasn't it?
Well, I will not tell I all have a good one.
Okay, see you, DJ. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, buddy. We'll watch your video tomorrow.
There, mate.
Tight back step before you leave, DJ.
No.
Yeah, I remember trying to get the 500. Yeah, 700.
I
Must go.
might. We will see.
Yep. There he
I
goes.
never wore a helmet to anything. No, sure didn't.
Oh, man.
I remember last time I had a helmet on, I was on motorbike.
Yeah.
Only when I was racing bikes.
I mean, we wore a helmet in the military, but I mean, when a kid,
Yeah, that's different.
that's totally different, but I don't know.
I mean, like you got
The bullets
very
coming at
dangerous projectiles coming at you in the military, right? But
Yes.
just like a regular helmet for like bicycle or bike or anything like that. That last time I had one on was when I was
That
on
suits you,
motorbike.
mate. Really suits you. You're looking good.
Yeah.
You do know why Dave keeps it handy, right?
Yeah.
That neighborhood he lives in.
Yeah, that neighborhood I live in, man. Ain't no telling when someone's allowed to go berserk here, man. So, yeah, I remember Al. I was talking to you New Year's Eve night, It was about a half
Yep.
hour before, and you were talking about something else, and I
Hey,
was talking
Gary.
about, and you said, "What do you normally do about this time?" I said, "Get down." And you're like, "No, I'm not talking about that." Yeah, I said those bangs and pops you hear that's not
Eagles.
firecrackers. Yeah, that's actual
Keep trying.
gunfire.
Keep trying, DJ. You'll get it.
I do remember
Hang on,
dinosaurs. I am one.
I'll do this, DJ. I'll drop your link for you. Hang on. I've disabled a lot of them, Tony.
Oh, did you? Cool.
Yeah, so it's only me going to be able to drop them at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
No, yours dropped anyway. Okay, maybe yours got missed. But I did win and disable a lot of them because I'm going to plan on using all that for when I get monetized.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, makes sense.
And then what I'm going to do then is start giving out custom links and stuff like that as part of my monetization.
Cool.
So
Custom links.
it's been working pretty good.
I like my custom links.
Yeah, like the little messages and that like that is going to be customized to the person, and that's going to be for like members and stuff like that. So
I was talking about me cufflinks. Yeah, when I wear my shirts.
Oh, okay.
your cufflinks.
Yeah, Carthos just
Jonesy.
said custom links. I mean, I love them.
Hey, Homestead Aquarius, thanks for coming in.
You know, I think we call those watches or bracelets here.
Yeah,
Watches.
you know, like your
Those of us
diary.
that don't have sleeves.
Yeah. So what else
I'll
we
be
got on,
heading to
gentlemen?
Florida here the end of February there, Tony, because there'll be time to take a break from this cold weather. I know you're in Arizona right now, but I'm like, I'll try to go the short sleeve route here pretty soon.
Yeah. If you go to Florida, you'll be able to do some short sleeving.
All right.
Maybe even Texas.
So, Tony, have you got a video coming up for your kitchen your indoor camping thing? Because I mean, you don't really have indoors now.
Yet. I got to figure out exactly what I want to do before I even think about it. Because for me, I'm always camping.
Yeah.
And there's no room in my indoor kitchen, you know, and my outdoor kitchen's right behind me.
Right.
So I'm always camping with my kitchen.
How about the?
I'll probably just do a tour of what I use for my cooking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do one too. I'll probably.
Is there like a pavilion or anything like that?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a couple of them day use.
Yeah, doing night times.
If they weren't day use, I'd be hanging my hammock in one.
Because what I'm thinking, at least as my thought for this month's challenge was, it's like, all right, you're in a location you can't get outdoors and do it. So what can you do? And so obviously you're at you're able to do it, the full blown thing. But what do you think about using the pavilion and saying, hey, what if you went out here, whether it's not a camp out, but these are some things you can do at a pavilion, whether it's the cooking or, I don't know, chairs or whatever, just kind of going through the motions. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Hey, Gary, I eat my steaks. I don't put them in the ground.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean I'm early? Homestead Aquarius, I'm actually on 2 hours later.
Oh,
Well, I might have missed some part of the conversation.
Did you get dinner eaten successfully?
Dinner is cooking.
Cooking. Yeah, okay.
Cooking, yeah. It's still cooking. Watch, let me show you.
I had a snack while my phone was in the freezer.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's awesome.
Your phone was in the freezer. Just
Okay.
listen to that.
The potatoes takes a little while to do, see?
It's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Well, that's usually one of the things.
I might film a video from inside the woodshed, while I'm working on a spoon or something. Bring the hot plate in there and do like Al does and cook dinner in the shed or something.
Like I said, it's nice, sit back, relax,
and
have a little chat with all my friends,
right.
and
throw some sawdust in the soup,
The only thing is, it's too bad.
Put the stove right in front of you on the table, Dave.
Yep, that's all. Yeah.
Get your little alcohol stove, put her down there, cook right there.
Cook right there. Yep. And
I do it all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Freckled and frugal. Hey, thanks for stopping in.
So I guess that would be camping in the kitchen since my bed's right there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Kitchen camp.
Kitchen camp.
It was so windy last night. I had to bring my table in here, put my big stove on it, and cook inside here also.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, but when that wind gets a howling out there, it really gets it going, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Gets dark. It's like you can see every star in the sky.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's something I really misses.
Yeah. We don't get that here anymore either. It's too much light pollution.
My
only issue with that one is it's not my sky.
Right.
I spent so much time up there in the north. The sky's not the same down here.
No.
It looks different.
Yeah.
And all the constellations are in different spots. They come up and go down at different times.
Right. Yeah.
Well, there was one time when I was gone with my sister, and must have been about 2:00 in the morning, and we're just sat around the fire. And when you walk away from the fire and give it a minute, man, the stuff you could see in the sky. You could even see like the arm of the Milky Way arm and everything.
Yeah.
It was just amazing, and it's stuff. I'm really kicking my butt for not having a really good camera to get pictures of it, because the cameras I got don't take good pictures of it all.
Right.
It just comes out as black.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and we were camping out in the desert this last time, and we just threw the cots out, and you'd be laying on the cot middle of the night,
Yeah.
Hard to go to sleep when you can see that.
Yeah, that's for sure, man.
I mean, like it's one of those things where I think everybody should really have at least one opportunity to experience it.
Absolutely.
I think we're going back out next week.
There is people that are around that have never seen the stars like that. Yeah, they see stars in the sky,
They're
but
awesome.
not to that point where it's complete darkness all around you and you can see everything.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there ain't many places in the world left you can see it like that. It's
No.
Yeah, the lack of light interference is hard to find anywhere.
Right.
Even with us out there camping in the desert, 30 miles north of us is a city. Hour and a half south of us is a city, and we can see the lights from them, no matter what,
I just sat here and I can see the light reflecting from St. John's on the cloud cover.
I don't know whether y'all can see this or not, but it's dark here. And this is one of my security cameras. And you can see the light of the city behind us.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what the sky looks like out there.
Yeah, you're way too close to town.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But it's totally dark out here. If I point it toward the window, it's just, like I said, this is dark. It's crazy, man.
No.
And when I was a kid,
Hey,
Nets
Vlog, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hi, Nets.
Hey, Nets.
Oh.
Look at that green grass, Danny.
I know, man. Patty melons will hook you up on that,
He barred out all the patty melons.
Uh-huh.
I'm keeping them out. The grass is not good.
Yeah, but you lost all your fertilizer.
That's right. That natural occurring patty melon lizer.
Yeah. Up on that hill, I was up on the hill like yesterday, and there was so much stuff there that I was filling up buckets and buckets and buckets. I'm trying to move it on so the dog doesn't come down with a green face once. Yeah, I mean, they love it. Yeah, it's all green, eh?
And
So
it's
when
your
you-
job to straighten that out, right?
Oh man, that's
I
it.
know.
Get it out of his mouth. Like, oh man, finger goes into it.
So
Rip it out.
you were told to go out and straighten all that crap out. Basically.
Yes, I was exactly. That was it.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
It's actually
Jonesy! The dog done did it again.
he wants to kiss you. Oh, with that green face.
Yeah.
This is why I like my cat.
Get the toothbrush out. You get the toothbrush out. Clean him up.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Good times.
Yeah, we had a possum that would come out here and steal apples, then a cat that would go stalking after the possum. And I caught all that on video, man. And they just wandered around the yard looking for each other. You know, this possum was carrying an apple so big that every time he'd take a step, his rear legs would come off the ground. You know, and maybe a minute or two behind him was this big old cat that's like, you know.
Yeah, I tell you what, their nose, like the dog, he knows exactly where the kangaroos have been. He sniffs them, you know, he goes there, and he's over there, and he just follows the trails, you know, and then he goes, oh, I can't jump up there.
Mm.
So, yeah, no, they're, you know, he just turned 5 months too, yesterday. So he's only
now
a
it's
pup.
time for him to be a
Have you
real
walked
handful.
into the fences
Yeah.
trying to get them yet?
Yeah.
Or
Hey, what was that?
has he walked into any of the fences trying to follow them?
No, no. Oh, he just sniffs them to where he loses scent or where they jump somewhere, and he sort of, you can see him on the trail, and then you see him stop, and he's looking around going, and then he does a little circle, you know, like sniff, 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 and then he goes, oh, I'm going up here, but yeah, no, there's a
He has
nice.
a plan.
He's a dog.
Thanks for coming
Dogs
in,
have-
you know.
You do.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Dogs have fun.
Yep.
It's good.
Yep. Dogs
Yeah,
and cats, man.
Oh yeah, no, it's interesting. Hey, Al, my daughter rang me up from. She was at the Elton John concert the other night. She's rang me up, and I thought she was going to talk about Elton John. You know, she's ringing me up, and she says, "Oh yeah, we're here. We're waiting for him to come out." And then she says, "What do you think about Austin?" I said, "Austin." She says, "Yeah, Austin, Texas." I said, "Oh, it's a beautiful little city. Good music, you know, like." And then she said Houston as well. I went, "Oh, I don't know too much about Houston, but I know they got a few rockets and that take off from over there somewhere."
Mm.
And she says, "Oh no, her partner's applied for where he works in this company. They're thinking of, then they went looking at properties, you know, and they're in the process of their green card application."
Oh, cool.
You know, and they're talking about buying some land and some property, and yeah.
Nice.
So I might have relatives. I might have relatives in Texas.
Texas.
Give me a
Kyle,
good excuse.
Yeah, your hole in Texas keeps getting bigger, man.
That's
I
it.
know.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Sheena.
Hey, Cena, thanks for
Yeah.
coming in.
They're showing up.
Yep. Just remember, everything is bigger in Texas.
You're very welcome, you know. Yeah, I had fun there today. That's where I was over there earlier today. So she come over and hung out here. Really
Hi, Sheena,
appreciate
good to
it.
see you. Yeah. Yep, that's a Texas flag, all right.
Yep. I don't have me one of those.
No, well, you know.
I got me a big American one, but I don't have a Texas one.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Hey, one step ahead of us. I'm in the future, but just remember that.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah.
that's true. So mine must be in the mail. Stuck in the mail somewhere. That's where
Jonesy,
mine
Well,
is.
I like the
Jonesy-
Tasmanian. Yeah. Sorry, mate.
Jonesy, you can tell us what was for breakfast. That way I'll know whether it's okay or
Well,
not.
Mate, toast and toast and peanut butter, but
Sounds
crunchy, extra crunchy.
There you go. That sounds good.
Toast and peanut butter.
Toast and
What's
peanut
wrong with
butter.
that?
Yeah.
I don't even remember last time I had peanut butter.
Just the other day, it was pretty good. Yeah,
I like peanut butter.
I do too.
I just like peanut butter on bread.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down with a cup of tea and a jar of peanut butter and a loaf of bread, and I'm good.
Yeah.
And some homemade blueberry jam or something.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sounds
could
good
sit
to
there and
me.
eat the whole loaf of bread. As long as the tea stayed hot and it didn't run out, I was eating bread, peanut butter, and jam.
Right.
There's somebody who doesn't want to be on camera, so I've got to really strategically move the camera.
Hey, Nancy. Our treasured homes.
Shows you how big that plant is, doesn't it? The hydrangeas
Yeah.
there when you see the lovely Mrs. J.
Oh, looking nice.
Yeah, those are pretty big. She's making sure that it's safe for the dog, right?
She's going to make sure that
nice.
that's the new red one there's got a couple of new ones. There's a purple one there and the white
Sneaking
one.
around camera now.
Now, if you add a copper to the soil out there, you'll change the color of the flowers.
Yeah, we were told to put iron into the ground.
Nails or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Iron
we've
will
got,
change the colors.
Yeah,
All kinds
we've
of
got-
colors you can get from different minerals.
Right.
We've got big railway sleepers in the ground here from years ago, and they got the massive steel. Someone's hosing the house. What's going on?
Yeah, he was just
Anyway.
showing the computer, so I took him off of the big screen.
Yeah, thanks.
The flowers are gone. No, we don't want to see them.
Mayfield Ranch. Good to see you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, Mayfield Ranch. Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it.
What was I saying? That threw me.
Thank you very much.
The dog with the green face.
Well,
Don't go
I
there.
don't know what you were talking about. Then you started talking about
There's so many
flowers.
options, Jonesy. We can't pick
Oh
one.
the railway sleepers. Them railway sleepers, like whoever lived here years ago, because the railway tracks down the road here, they brought home to make retaining walls. I've been digging the garden, planting grass and doing other things, and next minute, I hit steel. Like I go bing, and I go, what's under the ground here? And it's like this piece of, it's like about 2 foot wide by a foot, and they must have pinned like sleepers somehow like this on them, and they're heavy as. I thought, what am I going to do with these?
Is that the metal plate that was under the rails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
you
like
just
to
put
get
the
my
dirt
hands on
back
it.
over it.
Yeah.
No, that'd make a good anvil for flattening out stuff. That would.
Yeah, sure will.
That's true. I've used them for that.
But they got spikes like that coming out.
Yeah, you can get that. They can come out of it,
Okay.
or you
Turn
can
them-
flip it
turn them
over.
over
You
for
can
an
flip it
anvil, but-
over, and the bottom of it should be completely flat.
And there's a bit of
Then you
curve.
just got a big
Like
flat
where
down
the
and
curve.
stuff.
Sounds like too physical labour for me there, Al. And they're too expensive to post.
That's
I'll
why
tell you that,
he's
'cause
not
they
the one
weigh.
watering the lawn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'm busy talking to me mates. Yeah.
He's otherwise occupied.
That's right.
Well, it is coming. It's 10 to 10, and it is what's today? Thursday. Thursday the 12th.
Yeah, it's
Thursday the
Wednesday, right? That's Wednesday night.
It's Thursday morning in the future.
In the future. Yeah.
In the
There you
future.
go.
I got to turn that one down. That one's really loud. If I leave it up there, it's just too.
There we go.
Yeah, that was really loud when you had it on first.
Yeah. But when you have it up there, well, that one's loud, but one's like this.
We want to hear the Batman theme again.
Yes.
Yeah, one is really low. And the other is really loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna
secret identity.
actually, I'm gonna do something with that and put that in my touch
We
button.
don't need to hear the Batman commercial. We have the real.
How can you make your costume look so real? Because I'm Batman.
Tune in anytime, and we'll be barefoot in the Batcave with Expeditionary Johnny, our Batman.
You know,
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
never gets tired of it.
Yeah.
Because he's Batman.
It's like hearing
No.
your favorite
Yeah.
television channel, huh?
Oh man. Yeah.
Now,
That
how do
should
I
be
get
your-
into
that
a
should
little
be your
cameo
opener,
in one of
John.
those Batman movies? Just
Yeah.
going up with my tomahawks. I'm Batman.
Yeah,
That'll
that
be your
video.
new opener, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny.
Because I'm Batman.
I had the inspiration to do that. It just come to me and said, you know what, this has got to be done. And I spent about 15 minutes on it. Like I didn't really work too hard on making it, like
Hi,
a
Rebecca.
Hello.
quality video, but it come out quite fun.
Yeah.
I had the inspiration. It just hit me. I went, you know what? Bang, 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 bang. Render it,
Sometimes
upload it.
Sometimes that's the best stuff you ever come up with.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Very
it's
proud
only-
of
it's
that
done.
video. I'm very proud of that. It's like somebody was so inspired they made a little cartoon of me, kind of deal.
Because that actually came out really good. Really.
I like the flaming axes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
I might have to start doing that again. I'm a little out of practice with those.
Well, yeah, practice before you start using the flame because I saw your last throwing in your little video there. But you
Yeah.
did okay. But,
That's right.
yeah.
I can hear it
your
now.
your nieces still need a little bit of practice.
Yeah, they do.
I can hear it now. Johnny done started the biggest fire in the West's history.
That's right.
I have
Yeah,
never thrown an axe or a knife.
What?
Well, if you wake your
Right.
way out here, Miss Rebecca, or if I can make it to your neck of the woods, we might have to change that.
Yeah.
I have to change that.
yeah.
I feel honored that Tony's trying to look a lot like me now.
Yeah.
You guys ready to see Grey Wolf Outdoors hat?
Sure.
Yeah, we are.
That's
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Big FI. Big
That is
Oh,
FI.
nice, yeah.
Hold on,
Yo,
I can only go
too
so quick.
You're too quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That is
man, check
beautiful.
it out.
Very nice.
That'll keep his
Yeah,
noggin.
that is
warm.
very nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, it will, because if I'm looking correctly, he's in New York.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
amazing.
noggin weather up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on the rack just here shortly ago, wasn't it?
yeah, during
Yeah.
the last live,
Yep.
man.
It's now.
Like why does an area like New York get extreme heat in summer and extreme cold in winter?
Well, it's
Like-
just like it's like Virginia,
Mayfield,
man. It
man.
just it can go from 12 Fahrenheit to 74 Fahrenheit inside of 12 hours. You know,
Yeah.
and
I
you
don't
can go
know. I mean, it's kind of far north, so I was a little
Yeah.
surprised by the heat. But
yeah. But New York State gets as hot as it does in Virginia, and
Yeah, right.
yeah. But
how
they
about
do,
you, Al? Do you have hot summers?
This year it hit in the 80s, high 80s.
Yeah.
So that was warm. That was hot for us.
Is is New York a little bit far east of where that cold polar vortex comes down? So maybe it gets some warmer air from off the Atlantic and stuff.
I don't
maybe?
know. New York still has snow, and I know a couple of
Right.
people in New York. They still have snow and cold weather and stuff like that.
Right.
They don't have it as long as what
Unless
we do.
you're in the concrete jungle, and that's a little
Oh.
different climate.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
but
that.
even New York
So-
City gets a good bit of snow, man. So
Yeah.
You tell you what, this year a good mate of mine who's a muso, he took his wife who's Irish and his son who's 11, maybe even 12 now, to New York for New Year, and like, you know how they had that really cold Arctic blast
Right.
in this year in New York. Well, he's gone. I picked the right season. Like, he knew it was going to be winter, but he said, I didn't realize it was going to be this cold.
yeah.
And yeah.
Well, it's currently 37 degrees Fahrenheit in New York City,
Well, we
Well,
got
the-
32
right near
here
the-
in Nebraska right now.
and we're about 39. So,
Well, it
What a
was
You see the
25
locals
when
around
we
here.
got here.
mhm.
The locals around here are wearing beanies, sweatshirts, pants. I mean,
Hey
Yeah.
Google, what's the current temperature in Petty Harbor? Of course you
Hey
don't.
Google,
Hey
turn out the
Google,
lights.
what's the
Hey
current
Google,
temperature?
Google
turn off
says
the lights.
it's none of your business.
Hey Google,
23.
lights off.
Uh-huh. That's right.
No, it's not hooked up to my light here. It's 23 Fahrenheit here at the moment,
Oh, okay.
but it feels like 15.
Right. Remember the clapper?
Oh yeah. Hey Google, say my name.
I know. My Lord and
Well,
Sovereign.
Google calls me master.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Siri
don't
calls
go
me
there.
master. Yes, master.
Well, that's just wrong. It is.
Boy,
It just
it's a
is.
machine.
Yeah. it's
One day
just-
we'll
just-
call them master.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Especially if
right,
Skynet
bro.
has it.
When
Boy.
they become self-aware. That's right. Skynet.
Right,
Wow,
right
it's
now.
warm in northern Illinois.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
here,
step
right
out
now,
for a
it's
second,
I'd
68.
say 47 right now. I wouldn't
So you're the same as me, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the summer. 68. But it's
It's
quite
winter. I
mild.
won't be here in the summer.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, where's summer?
Tony will be moved on to
Yeah.
colder places. in the summer.
Be
Yeah, I
121
leave.
degrees.
I leave here at the end of March. I'm gone. It starts
Right.
getting warm here.
Yeah. Warm and dry, huh?
My
must-
temperature's 56 right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's
You're in
pretty
Missouri,
mild.
right?
Yes,
Yes. Wow.
and we're supposed to get some bad weather.
Right. We're supposed to get that Thursday night. So,
I
yeah.
don't want it.
Yeah. Did you see some of those tornadoes that came through Illinois and all that? the other
No, I
day?
didn't.
Woo! Man, yeah. And what was so bad about them is they came at nighttime, so you couldn't see where they were at. You know. So,
Oh no.
yeah. You could hear them, but it was just, uh-oh, where is it? I don't know. So, you'll know
That's
when it
one thing I'll
blows
say
up.
about here. Out here, there's a storm. You'll see it.
Oh yeah, a good hour before it gets there, right?
I
That's one thing.
At
I don't
least.
We don't.
I don't remember what year it was, but there was a tornado that came through at night.
Uh-huh.
Nobody died, but then some people got hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the worst ones because you can't see it. You know.
Well, you can't.
Yeah.
That's one thing. We moved into this house and we got beautiful water views over the Bass Strait,
Mhm.
and we're thinking, oh, I mean, this is going to be awesome watching the lightning and the thunderstorms roll in.
Right.
But for whatever reason, we don't get that weather here.
Right.
So we don't get lightning and thunderstorms.
Oh, that's crazy.
On the other
man.
side of the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just we don't cop it. So we just look at reflecting water off the sun and the moon. That's about all we get. Oop, I'm getting, yeah.
Do you know it's really strange. I don't know if it's what's going on with my computer, but when I was just looking at the stream, all the names were fuzzy.
Huh.
But then I come up on StreamYard and everything's clear. It's like, what's going on?
I don't know. Ain't no telling.
Limited connection speed on the computer, maybe.
Maybe your settings for your picture quality on YouTube is down low.
Oh, okay.
Is a different setting. Hey, I've got someone popping over. I'll have to duck out.
Okay. Take care.
Okay.
We'll be
It's
seeing
great
you.
seeing you, Jonesy. Yeah, it was like,
Devil Dog's Keeper. Good to see you.
hi, Devil Dog's Keeper Jamie. And but yeah, he wanted something drab, olive color. And when I walked back to my bedroom where my yarn is, my specialty yarn, I was like, there it is.
Perfect.
It has some different colors in it.
Uh-huh.
And I just, it's about, not that I know everybody really,
Uh-huh.
but you just get this feeling that that's the yarn,
Right. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
you know?
Well, the way I look at it, if somebody cares enough to do a hat, whatever color they send is good, you know. So
It's good.
yeah, yeah. That's kind of like dinner, you know. What do you want? I don't care. I mean, no matter what you give, it's gonna be good. So you know.
What are you making?
Who cares?
I in fact surprised myself. I have never cooked ribs.
Really? Wow.
Never have. And I have a roaster oven that I put them in there for. They were spare ribs, pork spare ribs, and I put them in there. And I've been experimenting because we got some huge bags of mustard.
Yeah.
So I slathered mustard all over this, and then a friend of mine said, "You need to slap your mama." I'm like, "What?"
It's a spice.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
spice.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a spice.
I'm glad we
And
cleared
I'm like,
that
I
up.
would never slap my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's clear that one up right away.
Yeah, let's clear that up.
That's the other way around.
It's a
Slap
spice.
my mama.
You'd be in big trouble if you slapped your mother.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a kind of a Cajun seasoning, and oh my gosh, these ribs were fantastic.
Right.
I was a big proponent of Mrs. Dash, and now Mrs. Dash is starting to replace Slap Your Mama.
So what is Slap Your Mama? It's like it's a sauce, or?
No, it's dry. It's
Ah.
different seasonings and
Oh,
stuff.
okay, okay.
I don't know if my brother's.
I imagine it's like a hot
Drunken
seasoning, is it?
Yeah. That's
Yeah, well, it said it's definitely Cajun, so yes,
Something
it's going to
with
be a
a
little bit spicy.
Something with a little bit of kick to it.
yeah.
Oh yes.
All right. Al's getting ready to eat dinner.
Oh, am I ever?
That's right.
My stomach is grumbly and everything. I was just going to eat it
Yeah.
right on out of the pot.
I heard that, man. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Got a lot in here, though.
Yeah. Open up the window. It won't be long. Yeah.
I'm working on.
I really
this
like this. This is really, really nice.
Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty hat. Yeah.
I should do this.
I think I was on Peaceful Dez's channel, and we were in the after hours, and he was talking about, man, I need some tripods.
Mm-hmm.
So in this shipment of 2 hats, one for his wife and for him, he's getting 2 tripods that I don't use. You know, so he'll be able to do some different videoing once he gets them.
Cool.
Oh my gosh, this thing is so. I like the feel of this one. It's soft and very thick.
Yeah. Some of them temperatures that we've had this year, man, you need all that thickness you can get, you know.
Yes.
And it's still early, man. We could still get a whole bunch more cold yet. So.
Yes.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
It's only it's the middle of January.
Middle of January. Yeah, we've just killed the first week and a half of January. We still got February, March, April, and maybe even part of May.
It has snowed here in April in misery.
Yes.
It has.
It has here too. Yeah, April.
We've always had snow in April.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Now,
not
when I
very
went back to
often.
Washington last year, it snowed in April.
Yeah. Global
Thank
warming.
you, Barry.
Don't do that, please. My brother does it.
I was trying
Yeah.
hard not to.
I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't yawn.
I do it all the time, man.
Like, oh my goodness.
I'll go
I'm so
outside and goof
hungry
off
now.
in the backyard, sit in the chair for a second, and doze right off. Yeah, I sure will. But
My
I guess-
chair is very uncomfortable, so I can't sleep.
Right. Yeah.
Have you ever gotten those ones that lay back that you're kind of at an angle?
Yeah, kind of like a chaise lounge sort of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adirondack
Gosh, anybody-
styles.
Right.
I can't get out of an Adirondack. I can't.
For anybody that's in the chat that doesn't have the ability to drop your link. If you type backstep, Nightbot will drop your link for you.
Right.
My mother-in-law was
Yeah,
like that. She couldn't get out of a regular Adirondack, so I made her a custom one, cut 4 inches off the front legs.
Oh. Yeah,
You had to
the
be careful
problem
though, because it almost dumps you out at that point.
the problem that I have with the Adirondacks is the angle, and I've got knee problems of trying to lift up
Hi,
out.
Andale.
Yeah.
Hey, Andale.
Hi, Andale. Enjoyed your video today. She did
And
a
of
little
course-
short video that she was going live with somebody that she was meeting for the first time.
Oh, cool.
So I've now joined a new channel about exercise.
Oh, that's excellent.
Anybody is welcome to join me on panel 2. The link for that is pinned
Yeah.
at the top.
Linda says it can snow up where she's at until June. Wow.
We had a foot of snow in the middle of July one year.
Wow.
Whoa.
It was crazy.
Yeah, normally here in July it's usually 95 Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So normal.
That's why I head north.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't overly it wasn't a cold year or anything.
Just one of them
We
fluky
just woke
events.
up one
huh?
morning and there was a foot of snow on the ground. We're like,
Yeah,
what?
one of them fluky things, man. Yeah.
Tony, what part of Washington are you in?
Correctly, I'm not in Washington at the moment, but I'm in
No, you're
Western
not, but-
Washington, south of the Puget Sound.
Oh, okay. I have a family two family members that live in Washington State. One in Toledo, and the other one in Everett. We lived in. We
Where
lived
I lived up there, it's not far from Toledo.
Yeah. Well, we lived in Mount Lake Terrace, but the name has changed. And
I know what you're talking about.
you know, and then my parents had property up in Cedar Woolley. But we left and went to Utah. Well, we were in Utah first, and then I went to Oregon to go to Job Corps. And in '83, because I lived with my parents, they flew me to Missouri, and I've been in Missouri since 1983.
Okay.
Wow, they knew how to get rid of you.
No, they didn't. I followed my parents here.
Oh, okay.
Now they're both gone, and I have my 7 older siblings, but one has passed on.
Right. You like Missouri?
Not really.
Not really? Okay.
Not really. But I don't know where else to go, so.
Yeah, you're like me. I mean, do I like Virginia? No, not really. But
Not really.
Not really.
I don't like the humidity here.
Right.
The winter's not that bad, but the humidity here it drains you.
Yeah. Yeah, we talk all the time about, moving out west somewhere or, just where there ain't there.
If you like Virginia, you might as well just go up to Western Washington and enjoy good rain year round.
Yeah.
Beautiful country,
Right. Oh, if we get a half a chance, I know we would go anywhere, but
Hi, Mark Kratz.
hey, Mark. It's just I
Yes,
think
Mark,
it's not the weather here, Tony. It's just it's become so violent. It's just every
Western Washington is not flat.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
You're lucky. The only place you can see a mile is when you're on a hilltop or
a
on the
lake.
freeway.
Yeah. I heard that, man. But the biggest problem here in this place, it really isn't the weather. It's just becoming so violent. So many people, and I mean, every single day you wake up and it's like
Another one, yeah.
Yeah, can we top what we did yesterday? And we normally do.
It's not really Mark. It's not really Mark.
Roswell.
No one thinks it's Mark.
No, that's not Mark anymore.
It's not Mark.
He'd been replaced.
By what?
He just got back from Roswell, New Mexico.
Roswell, New Mexico. Wonder if he found any aliens out there.
Hey, I heard somebody was talking about me.
Everybody was.
Yeah, it was
Everybody
Jerry.
was.
Everybody talks about you all the time.
Everybody was.
Everybody was.
Hey, who's this bald guy right here?
That one?
Eddie, did you install a mirror in front of you?
You're really, really funny. You're hilarious.
Yeah, I got a little hot yesterday, so it kind of had to go.
Hey, don't he look like
Unless
that guy
you're talking
off
about
it?
the other bald guys.
No, listen. Don't he look like that one guy off of that one TV show, the one with the drugs and stuff
Breaking
like
Bad.
that? Yeah, Breaking Bad. That's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, he was on the show that they did the thing. Yeah, let's be real accurate.
You know,
I'll take
Johnny,
that one.
Johnny, your mail call was coming out, but now maybe I may put it back in the end of the line or something.
You'll get it in a couple months.
Yeah. That's all right.
Well, let's see. How do I do a devil? How do I get back in good graces with the devil? I have to dress in red and yellow or something, red and gold or something.
Just drop and give him 20. He'll be all right.
All right. Let's see here.
Don't start giving him ideas.
Yeah,
He'd be expecting everybody to do push-ups for him.
that's right.
Too bad, Dave. I don't have your colors up here. I'd start your hat now.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you grab whatever color you think looks neat, and I'll put it on.
No,
He loves hot
I need
pink.
to do a gold and red. That's what I need to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm
And then
camping,
I've got to remember what Devil Dog's gold and red look like, so I don't repeat it because I want it to be a one-off.
I got you. That's right. Bless you, Devil Dog.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark Kratz, how you doing, brother? Mayfield Ranch. All right. Well, I just wanted to jump up here. I'm going to put you over there and turn you down because I got to get on the phone with some people and I got to learn some stuff and I got to get some stuff out.
Don't you love the way he treats reporters?
What?
I said, don't you just love the way he treats his supporters?
Yeah. Hello. Who talked about me? Get out.
Hey.
And you know he's playing MW, right?
What's up, Hunting and Stuff with J&J? No, I'm not. I have been working my butt off. No, I'm not playing Modern Warfare 2. What do you eat now?
Beef.
My supper. Meat and potatoes.
Out of beef and potatoes?
Yeah, it's like a soup.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to get off here because I've got to make myself and my brother some supper.
Sounds good.
You know, and get it.
Hey,
taken
Ronald.
care of. Yeah, Ronald's back there.
Yeah. Well, it was good seeing you, Rebecca.
Yep.
We'll see you again sometime.
See you, Rebecca.
You sure will. Take
See
it
you
easy.
guys.
All right. Take care.
Yeah, I might have to start working on the hamburgers here shortly.
Yeah, we're on our way.
You're on your way? There you go. I got a few extra.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep them on the
On the
warm
back
for you
burner.
there.
No, I made enough food last night. The wife's covered.
Yeah.
Last night we had some green onion bratwurst, which I browned out. And then
Hey,
I
Nets.
sauteed up some red and yellow peppers and onions, and then tossed them in egg noodles. Man, that was some good eating right there.
That
Hey,
sounds
congrats
good. I
on
made
700.
smoked salmon and garlic sauce with noodles.
Ooh,
I miss you too, Nets. I've been trying to get over, but I don't
So
see
did
you
you
live.
smoke the salmon, or did you already buy it smoked?
Next was logged.
I had to buy it smoked. I don't have room for a smoker.
In today, I think.
You are the smoker, right?
What else?
Yes, I am the smoker, right?
Next was logged yesterday and today, I believe. But you would have been asleep because it was early.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it took me forever, but I finally was able to cook up the, well, not quite last of the food, but Mark Kratz sent me out a care package last year, and it had this Korean ramen. It's called bibimbap.
Uh-huh.
And so he had some other meals. He had like some Portuguese spam and some curry and stuff. So I've kind of been working my way through it. So I finally got through the Korean bibimbap, and right now I'm trying to edit the video to have that come out this Saturday.
Right.
Cooked conveniently on the firebox stove.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'll have to put another tag out on that one there.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Devil Dog, I had a breakthrough last night. I've been using that firebox stove for several years. I put out a review on it. The guy just he noticed me last night, so he subscribed, shared it, and he's sending me like a titanium version of the thing, you know. So
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, picked up a few
awesome.
extra subscribers, and that one video is picking up a little bit of steam. Got quite a few more extra views.
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
I'm not going to call it, you know, viral or anything, but for me, it's pretty darn good.
Well, make sure you share it on the Facebook side. Get you a little more.
I've done that.
Okay.
Yeah, it was at like, it was trying to get to 300 yesterday, and now it's at 901. So I'm like, that's pretty good.
That ain't too shabby for a video. That's good.
Yeah. So getting there. And normally, because ever since I posted it, you get a few a day on that one. And so all of a sudden, since he shared it, it just jumped right on up there.
Right.
So I'll take it. And then I don't know if you guys know Really Big Monkey. He said, he subscribed it the other day. So I'm like, come on. Let's see if I can get a little bit.
That's a good grab there.
Yeah.
No. So what you guys got going on? So Tony, you just going to be hanging out there doing the camp life, or you going to be doing any hikes or anything?
Well, I'm hoping to get out. I got a mechanic coming on Monday, so I'm hoping after that I can get out and the kid and I can go up into the hills and find a camp spot.
There you go.
So we can do some hiking around, find some rocks, stuff like that.
Cool.
Oh, look who we got here.
But next couple days, I might go for a drive, take the dog, let him run.
What's up?
Chef's in the house.
You see my problem? You see my problem I had?
I see that.
Yeah.
I saw that when you first. I saw that earlier. I've been lurking.
That's going to be my problem soon.
Yeah.
It's when you come out with the bigger bottles, like.
She's doing better, Gary. Thanks.
Like this size.
Yeah. Send them in half gallons, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard you
the
talking
big
about
jug,
it
the
earlier.
SPG, right?
Yeah.
Gallon size.
Yeah. Just put SPG on it, but it could be ghost pepper.
Tony, I got your email, got that, and I'll be packaging that up for you tonight.
Sounds good. I'll save my meat for when I get it.
All right, man.
Now, hopefully it doesn't take like a month to get from, Mesa to Yuma,
Nah, it'll probably take about 2 days. Hopefully.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Can Gary
hopefully.
hear me or what? Because he's saying hi to me like 3 times, and I'm just saying hi back to him, but I don't know if he can hear me.
I think he's just trying to make trouble.
Man.
I'm sure it's
Is
not
that
just
really
his memory.
Gary? Is that really Gary, or is that a troll?
It's
What are you
gotta be
talking
Oh,
Gary.
it's sure acting like a troll, except for the one comment about asking about my wife.
Hey, GW. Thanks for stopping in.
So, Tony, I wasn't here for that. How is your wife?
She's doing better. Her trip to the hospital after 6 hours, she never got to see anybody. She just came back and just rested till she felt better.
What?
Yeah,
I saw
6
that.
hours.
Um,
It was bad.
Gary.
Wow.
I'm still trying to figure out the why.
Why?
Did you see
Just
what he's saying?
blocking.
Katie?
Because,
Oh.
Al, because
Just
I
talking.
love you.
Oh,
What?
okay.
But-
Al said he's still trying to figure
Hey,
out
Mark.
the why, and I said, you don't remember that? Because I love you.
I do remember that. Yeah.
I'm drawing.
See you
a
later,
blank.
Mark.
My mind don't work right. See you, Mark. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Who's that, Mark Kratz?
Yeah.
See you later, Mark. Take it easy, brother.
Oh, maybe. Mayfield Ranch said he wants to be the longest subscriber. Because I've been subscribed to you for a very long time.
Right.
Hey, Al, Gary was just looking that up. You know how long me and you've been connected?
I'd say close to 2 years.
I haven't been on here 2 years, Al.
I've
been on
about
here.
9
Well,
months.
probably ever since you've been on there.
Yeah, I've been on here. I've been on here since April 16th. Okay, that's when I started really doing YouTube, making YouTube and
And
stuff.
I probably subscribed to you on the 17th or 18th.
On the what?
On the 17th or 18th.
No, 27th. 11 days after I started. Yep.
Nice.
How the heck do you find that information?
You go to your YouTube studio and go to your subscribers, and it'll tell you the date that they connected to you.
Right. It does.
Wow. Well, I know I got some over 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know I've been connected to Devil Dog for a very long time because I first met him in Grumpy Grunts. That was even before I met you, Dave. That's where I met Eddie.
Yeah.
So I said,
Hold on, I'm not looking now. Hold on. Let me get over there. Okay, now what are you trying to show me?
I wasn't trying to show you anything.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I was just saying that I've been connected to you for a very long time because I met you over in Grumpy Grunts channel.
Yeah, right after I started.
Yep. And I think it might have been, I don't know if it was before Dave or after Dave. I'd have to look at that. But I know it was a very long time.
Yeah, because I know I've been
And
connected.
it might have been after Dave.
I know. I've been connected with Grumpy for a long time, man.
Yeah, Dave. You know what, Dave? I support all Marines. Any Marine that I see, I go support them and everything else. And the problem is Dave's still not connected to me.
I don't doubt it. The way YouTube is.
Darn.
Yeah.
That's YouTube keeps taking it away.
It does. Yeah. I mean, have y'all noticed? Like I said, the last few days it's been showing that your watch hours and the amount of viewers you've had is all messed up.
Yeah, my watch hours were going up, and then suddenly they dropped real
Dropped
quick.
right straight out. Yep. And they said it's a known issue, and they're attempting to fix it. So.
Yeah, my watch hours have dropped too.
Yeah, big time. Yep. And the week or two before that, it was the subscriber counts that were all mixed matched. People would get up, you'd get like 20 new subscribers, and the next morning you'd be 25 down, and
Mine have been like that for a long time. I lost like 80 subscribers over the past, I'd say, month.
Yep.
I will be a lot higher only for YouTube took away a lot of subscribers.
But
on
you know
me.
what
I
doesn't
don't
make any
know why.
sense to me is I have never unsubscribed from a channel, and I don't know many people that once you subscribe to something, unless they do something to you, why would you unsubscribe to them?
But that's just it. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I got my first subscriber July of 2019.
2019. Yeah. But did that channel do something to you, Chef, or?
Nah, most times I go through my list and go through every now and then just because I either get the notifications or I'll go to their channel and look at some of the stuff that I just kind of lost interest in. It's nothing personal, because to go through thousands of subscribers, you know what I'm saying? It just, for me, it's hard. It's hard to keep
hard. Absolutely, man.
I'll go through and clean house every now and then.
I mean,
You gotta kind of watch what you want to watch, no matter what,
Big Tiny, all right. But I generally, once I make a friend, I'll keep them. you know. But the thing about
Yeah,
it is,
sometimes
they
you just
disappear.
need sometimes you just need to let people go there. Dave?
But you know what? I try to make a connection with all the channels. I try to get to as many videos as I can. But I mean, some
Yeah,
slide
when
through. Yeah.
No, but I'm
28 votes for Devil
Hey
Dog.
Rick, hey Raquel, hey Mayfield Ranch. You knew I haven't been looking at chat. Gary, what's up? Anyways,
Yeah, guys, I'm looking at something at the minute. Sorry, I'm not.
yeah, I'm just telling Dave. I know Dave's a lot more mellow than me. Okay,
Me?
because
Dave,
there's
why
some
am I not
channels.
seeing
There's
you on my subscription list? Is your thing private?
who
Yeah,
me?
follow us and talk back.
Dave's.
Oh, Dave. Yeah, he's probably got it private. Yeah, but
Yeah,
here's the
let me
thing. You know,
see.
Dave's more laid back than me because there's some people that you just
Hi,
need to
Anna.
let go and not to
Hello.
associate with and everything else.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And there are some that kind of
No,
work great
you
on
don't
your
know
nerves.
what I mean. I could
Well,
I could
I
have a
can't
personal
see.
talk with
Hey,
you.
Days.
Al knows what I mean because I've talked to Al about it. I don't know if he's talked to you about it.
Hey, Cowboy Ranch.
Who's that? Oh, you know.
Can I give you guys a little bit of knowledge on YouTube? Just a little bit, just enough of what I know. Okay.
I'm out of here. I
How's
don't want to
everybody
listen to this.
doing?
It's gonna be all about Devil Dog.
I can kick him out, or I can do there. Go ahead.
Just kidding. But no, seriously though. Okay, so the way it works with the because I lost 80 before I got monetized. I lost 80 overnight. Literally, I hit over 1,000. I think it was like 110 or somewhere in there, 110, 108, something like that, right? I wake up in the morning, I'm like, where the my subscribers go, right?
Right.
Well, let me tell you what's going on. Not only is it YouTube, it's the people that are subscribing to you are not real, like they're real accounts per se, but what they're doing is they're doing more than one account on one device.
Mm-hmm.
And the algorithm, the way that the IP is, YouTube knows about it. So basically, they get rid of the ones that are not actual channels. That's
Right.
what's going on. Another thing is, yes, some people do, unsubscribe because they're no longer happy with what they're seeing or whatever, right? But you know what's not fair is when they're staying with you, but you're not staying with them. That's
Right.
where I'm like, you don't have to go watch them just because you don't like them anymore. Doesn't mean you have to go over there and watch them. You're not obligated to go watch them, but at least stay subscribed to them because it's not fair to those who are staying subscribed to you.
Yeah.
But we don't know
Hey,
that
Handicap
they stay
Traveler, hey,
subscribed
John.
unless they watch or comment, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Right. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. You're correct on that. Sometimes it does count, it does show only when they make comments. But another way you can check is in your backyard of your YouTube. If they don't have it where they have their subscribers hidden or whatever, you can actually see who is subscribed to you, when they subscribe to you, and the
Right.
day that they subscribe to you. Like you could actually see all that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that's
if
what
they're
I was
not-
just
As
looking
long
at.
as they're not private, yeah.
Yeah, we're just
Right.
looking at that.
Right.
Right, you could do that. And then also the hours and the subs, how they're falling right now with the YouTube situation. They're trying to fix something it's been messed up. Let me tell you when it's been messed up, since June.
Right.
Because they owed me loads of hours, loads of views, and then I just got them. So I'm like at 204,000 views now, where I was at 100 and something. So they owed me lots of views and lots of hours. But they fixed it. So they are fixing them. It's taking time because you know how many people are content creators on YouTube? A lot more than years and years and years ago.
Right.
A lot more.
Hundreds of thousands of them.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Lots and lots. So they have to kind of like basically work their way to people. Few at a time. I mean, they probably don't even have enough workers to get everybody at one time. So they definitely got to have people kind of spread out and check you out. Another
Yeah, well,
thing-
they can only do it a little bit at a time. I mean, like that's
Right.
understandable.
Exactly. And then the other thing, one more thing before I go, I'm going to go back in the chat. The other thing is, as far as like your hours, make sure you're not looking at your hours in your analytics. Look in your meter, which is where
Yeah.
it says monetized hours. those are in the meter. At the top where it says hours, those are not your real hours. Those are actually your all your hours from all your videos, but it doesn't mean that that video has been monetized.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So,
Appreciate
yeah.
you giving me this moment.
No
that's all
problem.
right.
You're always welcome to join us on panel. We're always usually talking about anything and nothing all at once.
But I have noticed in the top bar, the little diamonds that'll say the watch hours and views are all whacked out. Yeah, we're attempting to fix this, and
yes,
I've actually seen where the hours have dropped.
Right.
Then they'll come back,
Yes.
and same way with the subscribers, it'll go down, up, then
Mhm.
stable. Yeah, it's just nuts, man. It's just,
Yeah. There's no way to stabilize that. Literally, think about it. The views. First of all, you have some people that stay the whole time through the live, and some people that pop back out, pop back in, pop
Right.
out, pop in. So those are shown as views. But when you get done with your live, their views drop because those are people that actually came back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't repeat the same ones. If you think about it, if you keep repeating the same thing over and over, you know how many people will do that just so they can get their views? Oh, loads of them. Everybody will do it. Everybody.
Yeah. Or let's
So
say you
that's
had you had 25 people in here, and you say, "Wow, 25 people were with me for 2 hours." No, they weren't. Yeah.
No.
No,
I
they
mean, you
weren't.
could have had 25 people in there, but then your views show 50 or 60 or even 100 and something. But it's because they went back and forth. They went in, they came out, they went in, they came out. That's what they were doing.
Right.
So it does. That's how they count their views. It's per person. So they can come in 100 times if they want to, but it's not going to do anything for your views.
Right. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's viewer retention, I think, is more.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You'll
more
see
to
down there
do
where it
with
says average viewer duration,
Mhm.
18 minutes or 12 minutes or something.
Right.
and So.
Those are, yes, they do look at the duration as well. So yeah, that's definitely something they look into. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying YouTube is 100% always right, because sometimes they're not. Because I did a video yesterday. I had to delete it today because I was like, no, I'm monetized. I cannot have videos that are not monetizable. And the only reason why they wouldn't monetize it is because I was talking about news. Somebody that got 6
Yeah,
feet
I
under.
remember you were
Don't want
talking
to
about
talk
that
about
in
it on
the
here,
video.
but I was like, well, you know what? You're not going to monetize it? Okay, so then I just deleted the video. I was good. It was 53 views. So, I mean, that's all I could do.
Yeah.
So I did almost a 3-hour live today. And yes, Al Chef was in there. No, I'm sorry, Chef, was in there.
Steve.
And we had a blast today with the off. Remember off? So, yeah, definitely. You guys.
Let's not start with the off.
Well, we're talking about the off, the spray, the bug spray, that bug spray off. They were
It
making
got
that as
carried
a punt.
away.
They were using it as a punt and had everybody laughing. Hello.
It got carried away.
They were using it as a punt and had everybody laughing. Are you on your computer? You're gonna have to turn off one of your for him.
Bob, you got something going in the background.
Yeah. What it is.
Bob, you got something
Just
going.
click on the tab. There you go.
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go back in the chat. Thank you for listening to me. I appreciate y'all. You guys
Yeah.
have a great evening, but I will
No
be down in
problem.
the chat.
Invested. You're always welcome to come up and hang out on
Thank you. I
panel.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys are always welcome to mine as well. We
Sounds
hang out
good.
and chill and talk.
All right. Nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Yeah, but she is right though. I mean, I've been watching these numbers do all sorts of strange things, and
Yep. Up, down,
up, down, sideways, and everything else, and no, I don't unsubscribe to anybody. If you come over, I'm gonna do my best to keep you over here, and it's just But I like she said, I've also noticed where we've lost 60, 70, 80 subscribers in a night, and I remember when we got close to the 1K, it would go over, then drop back, over, and it did that like for almost a week, bounce back and forth. Then finally it just it slid past it and stayed up there. But you know, I really find it almost hard to believe that. All right, you're gonna watch a channel, you're gonna watch 2, 3, 4 videos, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and then about a week later, you're gonna say, I didn't really want to subscribe to that channel. Punk.
I don't think there's only been a couple of channels that I hit that unsubscribe on.
Right.
Because I absolutely did not agree with their content.
Right. But for the most part, you try, if you get a new friend, you try to hang on to them.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Raquel, what advanced setting are you talking about to go into from the YouTube Creator Studio? When you open the Creator Studio, it gives me all of my tabs. Analytics, news, latest video performance.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube Studio, click Advanced Lifetime, then go to Subscriptions. Status.
So I was listening to your that discussion, and now I've let go of some of the big ones that I used to follow before I started meeting you guys on live and stuff, where I've started meeting small channels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just not, they never subscribed to me, and I'm not interested in watching them. So I mean, they're really big dogs and stuff.
Right.
But the challenge I find is trying to find the right content. When you get a few minutes to watch, and you either go to your home or your subscriptions tab, and it's just line after line of shorts or line after line of lives that go on for hours.
Right.
And so I'm like,
true
okay, I got a few minutes here. So that's why right now I'm kind of going through. I'm like, okay, which ones am I won't unsubscribe them, but I might hide some of their posts, and which ones do I put in the watch later? So when I got a bit more time, I don't lose track of them, So, I mean, it's tough.
Right.
Because I know a lot of people subscribe to me and they don't watch a single minute of my videos,
Yeah.
I mean, if that were the case, I'm like, my average views, if I get 100, I feel pretty good about it. And I'm approaching 600 subscribers. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you're going to have, let's say you got 1,000 subscribers. Out of those 1,000, you'll probably have, I don't know, 600 or 700 that are fairly regular to you, and even if you had 600 or 700 or 800 videos that you had to keep track of every week, that can be a daunting task.
Right. And
but then, I know what you mean when you say you get a really big channel that, say, got 27.1K subscribers. And you know that person's never going to answer you back, ever.
Right.
Or subscribe to you.
Right.
So,
I mean, like that one got really big monkey. I like him. So I've been following him and I comment on him, and I never expected them to return it. Other ones, like some of the bushcrafting ones that I learned from, but now I'm not so interested in.
Right.
And they're never going to return the favor. I'm like, I can search you, but
yeah.
So I'm like, watching you build a home, not so interested in that right now,
Yeah.
I can watch my homestead buddies do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is, but like I said, it's their analytics are all whacked out right now, and if everybody looks at their little analytic boxes up there, you'll see these little diamonds.
Yeah.
And it'll explain to you that your watch hours are totally off because there's a known computer glitch. And
I saw that.
The views are also out of whack. The other week it was the subscriber counts that were out of whack. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And then I know it happened to me and Al. I know we were subscribed to each other for a long time. Then all of a sudden, remember how it unsubscribed us, and
Yep.
Yeah, and then like the notification for you going live got to me last week. Got to me 2 days after you went live. So I mean, it's just I don't know. I know they got a lot on their hands, but good grief, man. So.
I'm the other way about it because I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
I want people that are going to watch my content.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really need subscribers that aren't going to enjoy the content I'm putting out.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
We lost you for a bit, Chef.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
I stepped
I'm
into
looking
the
for.
store.
I'm gonna give up, and I'll look for that later, Raquel. I'm lost on where I'm to now. And it's well, I'm just ignoring stuff. What I'm missing? You guys can still chat. I'm just gonna have a quick look back through the chat here and see if I missed anything there.
Yeah, Tony, I do feel the same way. I'm like, I like to think people like to watch my content, and so when the views don't come in, I'm like, well, what am I doing? Is it me? You know what? Fortunately, I'm like, obviously, I've stumbled across a good crowd. I'm getting a lot more views than I used to. So,
Right.
So I'm like, well, keep investing in people. And I'm finding out which ones are, I'm like, there'll be acquaintances and then which ones are good friends, you know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They came and shook your hand that first time, and that's all you'll ever see of them.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, Linda Peterson, she says, I watch all the videos. Yes, she does. Linda is really, really good support out there. I'm like, she's commenting all the time, and I always appreciate that. I tell you, I don't know, how do you guys feel about the comments? I'm like, a lot of times everybody's like, good job, really do it. I'm like, the comments tell you that they're there.
Right.
And I always appreciate the positive ones, but sometimes I feel a little bad. I'm like, are they working hard to say that?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing okay on views, Johnny. You got 50,000, almost 5,100 views.
Oh, it's coming along. I tell you, what's amazing is this last year. What was it? 2 years ago, I remember I was less than 100. I remember doing my 100 subscriber giveaway. And then this year, I remember earlier this year, I'm like, hey, I hit like 300 or 400. And then somebody's like, well, let's get them to 5. I'm like, that's going to take forever. It wasn't that long.
Yeah, not really. Yeah.
And 600's like right out there. Now I know Al already leapfrogged me. He just
Yeah, you leapfrogged me too.
he just whoop.
Sorry, guys.
No, man, you earned it. You went out there.
Yeah, you have. That's not an issue for us.
Yeah, no,
we're happy for you for sure.
This is one of the things where you guys are always going to be welcome on my panel, and this is one of the things that I'm working into when I do get monetized and stuff like that. Is that there's always going to be seats available for the people that have been there through it all, no matter what size your channel is, whether you're just a supporter,
right,
whether you got a channel and you're trying to grow it,
or you become Walmart,
whether you're bigger than I am, doesn't matter.
Well, I know I've gotten a lot of subscribers from you.
You don't enjoy watching somebody cook ribs on a barbecue.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Yeah, that's right.
That's just so mean.
Yeah.
And you can't stop watching.
Thank you.
But I think that's one of the bigger channels.
Hey, Devil Dog 2856, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
But I remember one of the channels telling me that let's say you're a camping channel, you're a hiking channel. Oh, you can't camp and hike all the time.
Right.
So you show them videos of what you're doing,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta expand.
This is me. This is it.
Now that's kind of what's been neat. Like with the barbecue guys, I'll watch them, and then I'm like, I saw a comment, and then I'm like, can I do this in my own little camping world? And lo and behold, here they come over. They're like, hey, Johnny, that's pretty good, And
this is how the communities grow.
Right.
This is how we all benefit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Right, and I mean, like, we got
even watching Rockstars live the other day. He's cooking up those dang ribs.
Right.
That was mean.
Right.
Hey, I seen on Facebook side where he's selling a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, matter of fact,
I
I should be
my stickers on it.
Divine Diva. Hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, now that you're saying all you're Tony, you're talking, I'm like, that's it. I'm grabbing my ground beef. I want to start making my hamburger
Yeah, your
patties.
hamburgers.
It's time to start put a little
I
bit
just
of.
bought some ribs for this weekend.
Oh yeah, I think I got to get some of the. I've got some pork roast because I got 5 days off next week, so I'm gonna do a little bit of smoking.
There you go.
5 days. Man,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Wow.
This
normally
devil
get-
dog that's in here is not
Not double
is
dog.
not
Well,
Eddie.
Semper Fi, my other Marine buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a different Marine.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
Oh, well, gentlemen, I'm sorry to cut it short again.
Yeah.
I got home faster than I expected.
Oh my goodness! I just
No
dropped around the
problem,
block.
Phil.
No worries, Jeff.
Stay high
Yeah.
to the family.
I can't do that.
You can't do
The
that.
ring just went off, so the
Oh,
wife
you've
was
been
on
spotted, huh?
here. That's all eyes on me right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that ring camera, boy, that thing is good, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
too
can
good.
grab you.
I can't do nothing.
Uh,
All right, gentlemen.
all right,
Talk
man.
to you
Take
later.
care.
Peace out.
See you,
Be safe.
Chef. Have a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, like you look at the community of people that we got here. We got barbecue people. We got
Oh yeah.
we got former Marines for starters. We have there, and I'm sure there's current Marines in that are watching the net too.
Possibly.
We've got camping, we've got hiking, we've got barbecue, we've got people that do knitting and crocheting, we've got homesteaders, we got
Yeah.
the
Crazy
list
people.
just keeps going on and on and on.
Yeah.
People that do fishing, there's so many different things, and we're all coming together with a common goal, really.
Or, you know, that's the greatest thing about YouTube and building a community like this is not one of us is only interested in one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
You know, when I had a house, I was into the homesteading, the prepping,
Yeah.
and I still enjoy watching those contents.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, I'm learning how to prep on the road. You wouldn't believe how much I have backed up, stored up in a motorhome.
Right. Yeah.
Even though I got to go shopping every 2 days for meat and fresh food.
I get it. I mean, there is a lot of
Hey,
the
Jonesy.
ones that the other day I was hanging up. Hey, there's Jonesy. I'll be quiet. Let's let Jonesy talk there.
Uh oh.
I just
But I'll
found a
do
tool
that,
though.
Johnny.
That's true, you know.
What'd you find
He's
there,
straightening
Joe?
the grass.
Gary, your channel, you don't know what your channel is? Think about my channel. And what is my channel really? Is it cooking? Is it barbecuing? Is it camping? Is it hiking? Is it homesteading? I do a little bit of all of it
A
on
little
my
bit
channel.
everything. Same here. Yeah, I do it all.
All
man.
over the place.
All over the place.
I don't do knitting in that because I don't know how.
Dave might even film ice on the shoreline for some reason.
Yeah. And that video did quite well. You know, I mean.
That was pretty cool.
If you were to ask me directly what is my channel about, I would say I'm mostly camping or outdoorsy.
Yeah.
Right?
Mostly. But
Or
not
like my description, I'm just sharing my love of the outdoors and crafting and everything that comes with both.
Right. Yeah.
It covers everything, you
man,
know.
you are the cooking cat lover, man. I don't. You don't cook cat.
I haven't cooked a cat in a long time. Come on now.
I mean, like I've. Hey, Kenny and Deb, thanks for coming in.
Hey, Kenny or Deb, whoever it is this time.
I sat down today and I looked at my description. I was looking at it, and it's the same thing. Because like one of the reasons I'm on here is because I love outdoor stuff and camping and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, should I add into it about everything else? And nah.
Yeah. Well, I changed
You haven't
mine.
tried bobcat roasted over a fire? You're missing out.
Not Bobcat. But Al, I changed my description to say that there's no telling what you might find me up to.
Yeah,
I'm kinda
that's
thinking
not
the
like
same
I was
way.
thinking
I'm
about
like-
with mine. Should I add into it or should I leave it or?
I would add up into it and simply say, yeah, I love being outside, but there's no telling what
I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, what I might take you on a tour of my hometown, or you might find me in the woods camping. You know, who knows? You know,
think about your variety of friends. You know, like the cooking guys, they are not going to watch too many of my cooking or my bushcraft, like my sleeping overnight videos.
Yeah, well, that's the other part that I'm looking at is, you know, with as many people and as many different people that are watching for different reasons, because a lot of the people from the other communities that are watching me know I'm doing something from that community on my channel. It might not be a big part of it, but they know it's there. People that are just looking at my channel from an outside perspective, they don't know that that's there.
Oh heck, if Kenny and Debbie are in Quartzsite, I'll have to go up and visit.
Oh yeah, it's just a few miles.
I'm heading up that way next week either way.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
See, what I like was that Dave kind of hit the nail on the head earlier, because he was talking about my little video about the girls, and it was like, it's expeditionary, right? It's always going on an expedition, get out, remove obstacles, go out and have fun, right? And so that one, I mean, he's like, that's exactly what I want to try to convey on everything I do. So if I'm doinking around the house, cooking good food, well, you know, eventually I'm going to take it out on the trail, you know. Sure. If I happen to know something and people are like, how do you do that? Well, sure, I'll show you what I do.
Yeah.
And it's just me, you know.
That's it. I mean, it's just you can't do what the camping hike, you can't do it all the time, so you're gonna have to do something, you know. And I think people realize that you know, if you're a traveling channel, let's say you can only afford to go on one big trip a year, I mean, there's not like a whole lot, there's not much video content there, because after that big trip, what do you do? So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it as I'm giving tours of trails around here in Nebraska. I'm like, well, there's only so many good ones in the woods.
Right.
So right now I'm like, well, it's cold and it's muddy in the woods right now. So give a tour of the lakes. Those are good to go around right now. So I'm like, do what I can when I can, you know.
Yeah, if you have to grab a fishing pole and throw it in the water, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But, you know, but there's no telling who you might attract. It's like when Tony did that video on all that military hardware.
Yeah.
I found that really interesting. But there will be other people that say, I'm not into that.
Right.
Yeah, you know, but...
Yeah, no, I love that one too.
Yeah, that was cool, man. Tony didn't even climb on them. What? You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Right? But I mean, like, that just goes to show that, you know, we all have a variety of things that we can show. Look at Radio Jonesy.
Yeah. That's right.
All an example.
We are.
Yeah, I did good math.
It looked like lettuce to me.
It looked like lettuce. Yeah.
He went from doing radio stuff to patty melons. Now he's doing gardening, some construction.
Actually, he's cooking dinner for the patty melons. Yeah.
No. This has probably got about another 2 weeks to go, this one.
Oh, okay.
Just upsizing the pot.
Right.
I mean, like, he done some adventure videos and stuff like that where he's out going around showing waterfalls and stuff in places that are around.
Yeah.
All
over the place.
Waterfalls.
All over the
Bree, TGIF. Man,
Yeah.
she has some nice little hikes and waterfalls.
Right.
Yeah, did you see the one she put out today? You did.
Yes,
Yeah.
that,
I didn't get to see that one yet. It's on my list, though.
she called it Beaver Creek or something like that instead
Right.
of Beaver
Yeah.
Creek.
And then there's people that, you know, let's say that somebody's never seen Canada, and here you're going to take them on a little foot trip of Canada.
The vineyard.
That is the greatest thing about it too. I'm
Yeah.
probably
You know
never going
what?
to get over to where Dave is. I get to see it through his eyes.
Right. Yeah.
The vineyard chicks were on a live with me one night. The vineyard chicks have never seen the ocean.
Really?
So I showed them. I got up and looked out, and it was rough too. So
Right.
there was a lot of wave action. I got up and showed them the ocean. They were thrilled that they got
Yeah.
to see the ocean in real time.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, because they could see it in videos and stuff like that, but it's not the same as
And see, like,
that's so
or
awesome.
even
When
seeing
we
it in real time.
Yeah, that's what Tony was saying. I mean, the likelihood of me standing where he's at right now is remote, but I can see what he's seeing and say, "Wow, man, check that out!" You know.
Right.
And,
Yeah. So Tony's giving us a tour of America.
yeah.
Hey, you may never get to see some of the places I do. You may get to see some of them and want to go see the spots I've showed.
Right.
Now, see, that's why
And
I
that's
like
that's a
watching
lot
that.
of it.
It helps me plan where am I going to be going.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, ooh,
That's the reason I
like
do the
that.
campground walkarounds and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Show you the campground, because if you're ever there,
Yeah.
or you don't want to go there, or you do want to go there, you
Yeah.
know a little bit of a layout of the campground and what it's like, and
Right.
an idea of what's going on. I don't do campground reviews because my personal opinion doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. You know, judge for yourself. Everybody's different.
Right. Yeah. What you might find not so wonderful.
Well, but you can share it. Well, compared to other ones, this one has more or less or whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
the one
I mean,
I'm at now has a swimming pool. It's like 105 degrees.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's like I had somebody ask me about Jonesy, and they asked where he was from, and I said Australia, Tasmania, and they said Tasmania's not in Australia, it's in Africa. I said no, it's not.
Right.
South Australia, it's not near Africa.
Yeah.
Real
Here's
close.
where you
Super
go.
close.
Yeah,
Listen to Jonesy, mate. How many
But-
people talk like that in Africa?
And I said,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, go over to Jonesy's channel and he'll explain to you where he's at, you know.
Yeah.
And I referred to it as the land down under, the land down under. And then, okay, yeah,
That's about right.
Unless you're
Right.
unless you're looking at it from Jonesy's perspective, and then it's the land up over the land down under.
right,
Right.
or the land above the land down under, right? So whatever.
The land down under, but in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I think that
Hey, Loki.
Hey, Loki.
Hey there. But you make a channel that looks like your life, and you know, whatever you do, man. And once you make friends, if that friend has accepted you as a friend, they're going to be willing to take that walk with you, or cook with you, or go for a hike. Or,
Yeah, they'll want to see what you're up to and
yeah,
where you're
This is
at,
the
what
one
you're
that
doing, no
really
matter what it is.
yeah. No matter what it is.
Really
Yeah.
upsetting for me this week when I woke up and my ankle was all.
Tell me about it, man.
Because I wanted to go out and take you guys on a walk through the snowy wilderness here now. Now I still might get to if this clears up.
Yeah.
Like within the next day or two, I might be able to get out. Hopefully. But I don't want to push it. I'm not gonna go out and injure myself.
No, that ain't worth it, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna go because I want to.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get out while it was snowing, but that didn't work.
Well, I'm with you,
I
Al.
got
I
out
mean,
to follow my steps here this morning
Yeah.
when I got up. So
there's some days I'll go outside and, like I say, I'll take a couple of steps around the yard and be like, nope, ain't happening today.
Not today. I'm gonna go and shop and work on a fort.
That's
Well,
what I
ideally,
It would be nice.
I'll do a hike tomorrow around the lake, but if not, I'll be making a net.
Okay.
now, guys, I got a question for you. Once the weather starts getting nicer,
What do you mean once?
I
It already
know
is.
you've all seen my quiet you. You've all seen my camp that I have currently. What do you think about this year starting a completely new camp in a completely new location, right from
Cool.
scratch?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
You or each of us?
No, me, just me.
You.
Like, would you like to see? Because I've got video of my another camp that I done right from scratch. But I'm thinking about going maybe to that area and scrapping that one because I haven't been there in a long time, and just rebuilding something completely different out of the materials that I already gathered. But I might go to a completely brand new location and start right from scratch and build.
I mean, in the end, it's up to you. What are you gonna enjoy doing?
Well, this is I enjoy either way.
He's talking
I-
Texas.
Yeah, I enjoy going to my camp that I have set up.
Right.
But there's not much in the way of building materials and that uplift around there. And I don't want to cut down the bigger trees that's there because it's very limited on the trees that is there.
Right.
The new spots that I'm thinking about going are, it's probably going to take me 3 hours to walk just to get there.
Wow, that's gonna
And
be
with that, the bell chimes.
Yeah.
The next flight to Dallas is boarding on gate 19. Gate 19, direct flight to Dallas.
That's right. Extinguish all.
There. But yeah, because I see in the chat there's a few people there saying yes, go for it, do it. Because I know, like, if I went down, here's the other thing: if I go down and do that, it's probably going to be a lot of foliage that's going to be spread out. So,
Right. Yeah.
I like it for multiple reasons, Al. I mean, one, you're going to be doing something you enjoy doing, right? And it's going to be different. That teaches everybody's like, hey, I've done it this way before, but I'm in a different terrain, so I have to do it differently.
Yep.
Also, you're different. Your experience. You're like, I've learned something different, so you're going to might approach it a little differently, and you're going to be better at making films, so your recording could be even better. And there are a lot of people, I hate it when some channels say, well, I've already been there, done that, and they don't want to revisit it. I'm like, I wasn't there.
It's not going to be the same.
That's the thing with me building camps and stuff like that. I would go down literally and build a dozen camps if I could.
Right.
Because I just like doing it.
Right.
Might be the same looking camp in a dozen different spots, but I just like doing it. So I go down and this time I'd build it a little bit different or that way or whatever. I've got ideas floating around in my head that I'd like to do, but I know it's going to be hard, which doesn't really scare me. It's just going to be hard because I'll be there by myself.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to risk an injury.
Well, it's not even to risk an injury because I do it safely.
Right.
But I just want to be able to share
Different
more of an
stuff.
experience and more different stuff. Hey, Dave. For what I'm doing with my channel and where I'm going and how I'm doing it. And I'm thinking, if I go down, say I leave 6 o'clock in the morning today, I'll come back probably 8 or 9 o'clock the next night. So I'll have 2 days work. That could potentially give me 3 or 4 videos.
Sound like somebody had a little bit of a breach problem there, did it?
Yeah.
It did. It did.
Well, you can tell the difference between people who want to be monetized and people who are passionate about it. And the ones that want to make the money don't last very long.
Mm-hmm.
All right, which way do we go today? How about your
jalapeno? Go hot.
What do you have there?
Jalapeno and habanero.
Well, whatever caused that noise before.
The habanero I like, and personally, I honestly like the taste of the habanero more than the jalapeno.
Same here. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'll probably do SPG on one side and the habanero on the other. I don't want to overpower the wife and have her too mad at me.
Yeah, that might not be good. Yeah, then you really will be on an expedition, won't you?
Yeah, it's like I'll be in the doghouse, which would be the
Expeditionary
Johnny.
Johnny.
That's right.
Looking for a new place to stay.
Yeah.
Another reason to ban gas stoves.
I heard that, man.
Yeah.
Well, I hate
But I
to
mean,
step
like,
out, but I gotta go make a couple of calls real quick, and
Okay, no problem. Thanks for being here, Dave.
Yeah,
I'm running a
man.
bit long anyway.
yeah, I'll see you probably tomorrow sometime.
All right, see you, brother.
Okay, see you,
All right,
Dave.
y'all take care.
See you,
Yeah.
guys. Good to chat, mate.
Let's see here. I gotta go run to grab some charcoal out of the car.
Charcoal. Hey, Crowley.
Yeah, I was like, I don't feel like chopping wood today. I'm gonna go ahead, but I did the Kingsford today. He's
Yeah,
he's
see,
frozen. He can't believe I bought charcoal.
See the way Linda is talking about it there? That's the way I did one of my videos before when I was up at my camp. I went up there early in the morning and I started videoing a project I was doing. I had that project done by lunchtime because I just went all in on it. I had full video and I was like, I have all the rest of the day now. So I started another project and I got 2 full complete videos on it for that one day.
Cool. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can hear everybody now.
If I'm going up and doing that, say I leaves in the morning, and in the summertime, spring and summertime, days are getting longer and longer all the time. So it just gives me that extra bit of time. And
Hi, Kirby.
You know, we're getting sunrise
David?
here at 5.
Yeah.
5 a.m. and sunset at 9 p.m. now.
Yeah, well, that's the way it gets here in the summertime. But like right now, the sun doesn't come up until almost 8 o'clock, and then it's gone again.
When was the last time you saw the sun, Al?
Well, I got to see it a little while today.
Here, let's burst Jonesy's bubble. You guys realize here in the Northern Hemisphere, each day is getting a little bit longer right now since we're past December. And old Jonesy, every day is getting a little bit shorter.
It's looking pretty good at the moment, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Well, I bet you will.
Yeah, you got a bit more time on you. Was it in 3 months? Well, no, in another 2 months.
Oh yeah,
so 2.5 months.
I'll be crying. I'll be crying. I'll be crying like a baby. Let's go.
No. That's true too, and I could get a bunch of shorts that way too.
Make hay while the sun shines.
In the video that I just dropped there on Monday, that throwback video, I went up and I was setting up a little spot to sit down and have my little camp, and Squirrel came to visit me, and he came literally like face to face with me and looked at me and started chirping at me, and I'm like, "Are you gonna stay there for me to get my camera?" And he did.
Oh, did
so
he?
I was like, "Great," because I was expecting as soon as I start moving, he was gonna book it, but he didn't. He sat there and watched me till I got my camera and I was able to put my camera up and get him on film.
You're probably going, what is this? What's it doing?
I had a couple of deer. They wouldn't wait for me the other day. They were like, "See ya."
Well, this guy seemed like he was more intent on what am I doing in each tree?
Yeah.
Because I was clearing out the spot to make my fire pit and everything. What are you
If I were
doing?
YouTubing it back in the day, I had a squirrel yelling at me. He was on a tree out by the bathroom window, and I was in there shaving and whatever, and he was just, and I'm like, "What?" And he wanted me to get out of the way so he could jump on the roof, even though I wasn't in the way. But if I would have thought about it, man, that would have been a funny video.
Or a nice stew.
Screaming at me through the window.
Or a nice stew.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Some people do eat squirrel.
That is on my to-do list. Going to do a catch and cook. Come on, Josie, break it. Come on.
Squirrel is actually supposed to be really good.
Goes in the bottom of the pot.
I don't see enough meat for the effort to put into a squirrel.
Depends on how
Well,
hungry
that's why you gotta stew it.
I was told to slow cook it, and then you crisp it up over the flames at the end. Is a good
Well,
way
you
to do
get them
it.
ones with the little gray whiskers, you know it's gonna be a
Yeah,
tough stew.
I boil that thing like a stew and pull the bones out.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I put it in the pot and boil it. I'd like to roast one. Like I'd like to try a couple of them. I'd like to roast one and see
Well,
what it's
I
like roasted or fried.
I think we should be
but I would
doing a
like to
catch and
put it in
cook
a
this
soup
year,
or
and
a
it could be
stew.
squirrels or rabbits.
I got no problem going out and shooting a rabbit and eating it.
Well, I would imagine the squirrel tastes a lot like rabbit. They're eating a lot of the same things.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Just one is smaller and furry, and one is bigger and furrier.
Right. It's
I have to
meat.
start raising rabbits just to survive with these prices.
That's no joke.
Yeah.
That is no
I'd
Melon
raise
stand
rabbits.
right
I'd have rabbits as pets, but my wife would not tolerate the fact of them being food.
Well,
Yeah.
old Thumper's just gonna have to die.
All right. Thumper had a good
My
life.
my sister got 2 rabbits as pets. I said, "What's their name? Stew and Soup." What?
No wonder you had to hold her down.
I said it's Stu and Mittens.
There you go. Lucky. I know a kid needs a rabbit keychain, so let's call you Lucky.
Made a 20-year-old. You're definitely being called Lucky.
That's a good direction that I think I want to go in this summer. I want to really set up, because there's multiple reasons I want to set this camp up, because you guys know I like to do a little bit of hunting. So I'm looking to set up a camp that I can walk to, drop my gear, and then go off and go and do whatever I want to do. And I know I have a safe place that's dry and warm and everything all stored up and ready to go.
And nothing else, Al. You got rocks.
Yeah, there's lots of rocks, but this is a thing I was thinking about too. There's so many rocks in that around down in a lot of the areas that I could build something out of stone and chinches. Just had to put a roof on it. So I've thought about that too. But it depends on where I go to, because sometimes the rocks are easier to get than others. And safer.
Yeah, I wouldn't use them as shelter, but
now I know a place where there's lots of rocks that I could build, but for safety reasons, I wouldn't go removing the rocks unless it was more than one person. And I can show you that on video. But yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Because I can take my helmet and everything and sit up in the tree for a night.
Well, that's a lot of charcoal.
I thought he was getting his squirrels.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna
Got
be
a big old bag of squirrel.
Well, what happened to Donnie making burgers on this live stream? What? What happened there? I know where there's a rock that I could go and climb in under, and it's perfect just the way it is.
I slept in a few of them like that.
I just had the wall up one side, and it's only about, I think, 3 or 4 feet in height, but there's enough room and can climb in there, and it's a completely dirt floor on it. Wouldn't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah, up in the Olympics, I found a rock slide that come off a mountain and blocked the river, which made a lake. But one of the rocks we found out there, you could get under this, monster boulder. And it went down and in and flat area in there, all dirt floor. And up above, you had a perfect spot to make a fire right at the entrance and everything else. Then behind there, we found a spot where the ice never melted. So we'd lower our food bags down into this hole.
Yeah, a little refrigerator.
Yeah, a little refrigerator. We had ice cold beer the whole time we were up there.
Nice. I haven't used this stand before. I didn't realise I could take my phone and just plant it somewhere like that, and it works pretty good.
Wow.
All that, that cheap light I got that brightens up. It's got the phone stand. So
yeah, mine has a phone mount in the middle of it. Then I also have an exterior one that'll mount on a regular tripod for the phone.
Right. Well, I got the cheap Kmart one. Oh man, it's so good.
Well, guys, I've gone over my time. I imagine. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. It was great having every one of you here. It was great having everybody popping in and out of chat. I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. You guys up on panel, Bob, Jonesy.
Thank you for having me.
Johnny, Tony. And I would like to say good night to everyone. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. Have a great day.